Hi guys, this is my second video with Kennen Jungle. Um, I made a previous video, if you want to look it, to explain why I'm trying to play Kennen and all that stuff. Kennen Jungle. But yeah, I can just say it here in that video again while the game is launching. I really think that Kennen is a pretty decent champion. And I want to prove that this guy can be played anywhere. As long as you know how to play him, you take the right mastery, the right runes. Uh, and yeah, you can play jungle. Of course, you can play top, mid, and ADC, even support. But the hardest place to play him is jungle. Now you can say, well, yeah, but if you want to have maybe a challenge, why don't you try to play Yasuo jungle or things like that? That's true, but the thing with Yasuo is that it doesn't have the same lock abilities than Kennen. So let me explain. Yasuo is a very good champion that is worth to master, but on the contrary of Kennen, if you have to play in, for example, ranked games, Yasuo is a character that is picked much more often than Kennen, and banned much more often than Kennen. And secondly, in the jungle, his kit doesn't really allow him to lock people that easily. Now you can say, yeah, but Kennen is not very easy to lock as well. And that's not exactly true. So let me explain. The passive of Kennen requires 3 Mark of the Storm to stun someone. Okay. But it's very easy to have 2 marks with Kennen. Because if you can just use the lightning rush to reach the person, it's very easy to do, and you can reach them and put 1 mark. After behind, you can put the electrical surge, and then you can put another mark. Now, you just need the 3rd mark, and the 3rd mark is with the shuriken. So, it all depends on your ability to land the shuriken or not. Now, the difference with Yasuo is that... I'm gonna put that there. The difference with Yasuo is that to land the Q, to make the whirlwind, you need to hit 2 things, and after you can land the whirlwind after a couple seconds. Whereas with Kennen, once you hit with your shuriken, you can just lightning rush and electrical surge, give 1 second cooldown, and finish the guy. So that's the first thing. Secondly, if you have your ultimate, don't forget that if you marked someone, like if you go on him with the electrical rush or lightning rush and use the electrical surge, the ultimate is gonna pop on the first person that have the mark of the storm on it first. So if the person is already marked, it's gonna tick, the ultimate is gonna tick on that person. So when you have your ultimate, you are almost guaranteed to lock that person. Almost guaranteed to lock that person. So you can go bot, use your ultimate, lock the person, do damage, or you can go mid and do it. Now, if you don't have your ultimate, you can still do it with the shuriken, but it requires a little bit more skill. Now, there is some tricks that you can use to help you land your skill shot. You can use the machete, the involvement, where you can just use the improvement where you can just slow the... Oops, I missed my shuriken. I don't know how I missed it. Where you can slow the person. So if it's slow, it's much harder for them to dodge your shot, right? The frog is gonna be a little bit hard to do. So let's try to go with them. Pop the potion. Yep. Up stunt. Another shuriken. Stunt. Shuriken. Boom. Okay. So yeah. You can use that to slow the enemy, like use your smite to slow them down, land the shuriken, and after do the electrical, the lightning rush and the electrical surge, and you're almost guaranteed to lock that person. So yeah, and by the way, you not only you do 1 second stun, but also you do a pretty fair amount of damage at the same time. So that's pretty good. But after, if you have some difficulties to clear the jungle, you can always take the evolution where you can do AoE damage to creeps, but it's going to be a little bit harder to land the shuriken. So apparently Kennen is needing me. Wow, yeah, I understand. Yeah, don't worry, just do some damage and I'm gonna heal it by the same. That's something that I really like to do to take on Kennen. Is that first thing, I went on the line, I put some pressure and I forced the flash from LeBlanc. Secondly, Cat was pretty low and I took the opportunity to go there, use my heal, and so like that I could have healed her and me by the same occasion. I don't think that she used the flash, but I put her pretty low, so I think that's something. Apparently bot line they're getting wrecked. So yeah, that's the kind of game where my lines are really needing me. It's not the kind of game where I can just farm. It's the kind of game where I need to help my teammates, which is not a problem usually, but I need to farm. So that fuck. Yeah, a little slowdown in the fraps. I think I have an idea why, but I'm not sure about that. Hopefully he's gonna finish. Come on. Just stop the video and start again. Okay. Alright. I guess that's the way to do it. Maybe the video is getting too big and yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking to myself. Alright. So what I like to do most of the time is that I like to take electrical surge because since I'm playing AD cannon in the jungle, I have a pretty decent attack speed, and that's really helps to trigger the electrical surge, and it works fairly well. Like, increase the damage that you do, like the physical damage you convert in magical damage on top of your physical damage. For until the level 5, it's 80%. So it's just an extra damage that you put on top of your normal damage, which is pretty sick. In this game, I'm gonna go with this first, just because it's gonna be more convenient. I'm gonna buy some wards, increase my speed, and go into the fight. Usually, if I didn't have to support my teammates that much, I would have taken the blue one, the one that slows the enemy down. But since they're gonna need me, I'm not going to have that much time in the jungle. So I really need to increase my efficiency when I'm in the jungle. There, for example, get the fuck out, so they run away. That's cool. It's okay for me. I'm gonna put a ward here just to help with vision, because apparently the support is not doing that much regarding vision. It's a shame. Oops. Boom. So that when you reach that point where you can smite and do an AoE smite, that's pretty good. Okay, she just pissed off. Okay, so me, if I'm bot lane, I don't know what's the problem with them, but I really need to nurse them. Okay, so she's going to help LeBlanc, I guess. I don't think that it's a good idea. We can bite. Okay, just let it be for now. It's not a good idea. I'm gonna try to ward this. Okay, so the idea is to protect the dragon, to not give them a free dragon by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, she overextended herself, but she's okay, she's okay. Okay. I would like to farm, but the lines are too much under pressure. If I farm, my teammates are going to get wrecked. I don't know what this bot line is doing, so I really need to nurse them, and that's putting me behind. Oops, I failed my shuriken here. So I'm gonna take the potion. I would like to use my smite, but yeah, I will have to use my smite. We are wasting so much time around the dragon, I don't even understand what the freak they are doing. I'm dead. At least I took a kill, so it's alright, we trade. We have made a decent trade there, but it could have been better. That's for sure. So we have the dragon is protected by we didn't give them a free dragon, so that's something. And just for saying, guys, most of the time what I like, don't freak out if sometimes I don't talk or things like that. It's because I just need to focus on what I'm doing, to not do mistakes. But generally it doesn't last very long, so, and it helps me. No, don't go back. Don't go back. Gosh, Fane is coming. She's trying to take that tower, and I'm not going to let her do that. Wow, I'm condemned and I'm dead. Good job. But very bad play on my part. Good job, Olaf. You can slow it so much. Okay, so it doesn't really need me top anymore, so that's pretty cool. Now that I have my lifesteal, I'm gonna try to rush. Well, is it possible for me to? Yes. Movement speed is the key with Kennen. If you can have movement speed, you can be all around the map. There's no one, but I need your help. No one have vision of the dragon. Not like this. I need to hurry up. I'm pretty sure that they're doing dragon. No. They are not. Okay. That's pretty interesting. They are not doing the dragon. Okay. Alright. I think we'll be able to go to for the dragon very soon, but if it's warded, like wow. My freaking fraps. Got him. No. You are going no freaking where, man. You're going nowhere. Vayne is gonna take the top tower. I can really stop her. I can try to do my best, but I think before I'm gonna be there, she's gonna destroy the tower. Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Just gonna try to stop her progression. Apparently she left. Interesting. So that's done. I'm gonna try to take my red buff. Oops. What did electrical surge? I just went too close from the wolves. Okay, so they're gonna put some pressure mid, okay, which is where is no. Okay. Okay. That's good. Oh, but okay, so Cat is gonna take care of Vayne. No, but it's not a threat anymore. I think Cat can kill Vayne, but it's pretty risky. Yeah, I don't want to let her face Vayne alone, because this guy know what he is doing. So Okay. She still pushed me away, but you too. I always like to cheers for my partner, for my the other players in the game, because it really helps reinforce the team spirit, you know, cooperation between players. That's very important. And I also noticed that it also prevents people from flaming and raging, you know, when things get bad. If you have a positive feeling among the team behind and things go so, if you encourage the team spirit just before, it really helps like stop flaming and negative behavior. Because in the end, if you had a cool and more experience just before, there's no reason why to be a dickhead with this guy what seems to be cool in the first place, right? So we took another tower, that's pretty good. Always put the tempo of the game. No, never just stay there doing nothing. Yeah, I had... Ah, gosh, I didn't have my ultimate. I had 3 seconds before. I went just too early. Just a second too early. And there is also something that you need to keep in mind when you play Kennen Jungle, is that you don't have the relay. Okay, unless you want to make an hybrid, which in certain case could be totally worth it. But if you don't have a relay, not the relay, sorry, the Zonia Outblast, if you don't have it and you pop your ultimate, you really need to be sure that you have put enough marks, and that's pretty easy. You just need to jump on people, use the lightning rush to put the first mark, use the electrical surge to put the second one, and after pop your ultimate, so that they are stunned and they're gonna take the damage. At that point, you're gonna do so much damage to them that it's either they're gonna flee or they're gonna die. This Vayne is pretty good. She's going for the objectives. Now, yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap! The time that we're gonna get there, she's gonna put a shit ton of damage to that tower, but she's not going to take off the tower. Okay. I should have bought some more. Okay. Don't chase, guys, don't chase. Way too dangerous. Maybe. What I usually like to do is I like to stay behind when I play Kennen, you know? Ah, good trick. Pretty hard, pretty hard. Nice. It could be worth in this case to buy the relay, the Zonia, sorry. Just to have that 2-second cooldown and to have this extra armor. When you're focused, that could be a pretty good secondary item. It's always a very good item on Kennen anyway, no matter what you want to do. So I think I'm gonna do that so I can pop my ultimate. And after I can continue to the AD route, or I can go for the Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster works pretty well with this combo because it gives you some shield when you use your ultimate, so it makes you a little bit more, give you a little bit more sustain. And don't forget something is that once you use your electrical rush, you can always hit even when you're on your ultimate. You don't need to just stand there. So that's another good thing to do. And I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I already tried it several times. So let's see how it goes in this game. See if I have to take the Zonia or not. I don't really think that I have to. It would be much easier though. But you know what, guys? I don't really like to take the easy routes most of the time. Okay. Is the dragon here or not? Is it updated or not? Couldn't see it with my slowdown. No, there's nothing there. I've been cleaned up. I don't think that... No, I'm out of position. Okay. That wasn't a good... Yeah, no. Doesn't matter. Cool down. It's not a biggie. Fuck. That fraps thing. Ah. I didn't see it. My bad. That's my bad. Entirely my bad. Yeah, we're getting wrecked, but yeah. I need to see why I have those slowdowns. Yeah. What kind of objective that we can take? We can take the... well... I'll try to go for that. Ah, too late. Yeah, Venus is getting at that point. Yep. Wow, cat. You're dead. Was going to die. If I haven't done that, it was going to die. Coming mid. So be careful, girl. What? Why is she? Okay. That's definitely not what we wanted. She tricked me a little bit, yeah. Haha! Tricked! Okay, so the Devourer... Ah, freak. I think I haven't done the Devourer. That's another part of my build that is very, very important. Yeah, I haven't done it. Okay, well... let's do it, because I should have done this ages ago. Like, seriously, ages ago I should have done it. Alright. Let's try to pick the boots improvements and maybe some wards. Yeah, I'm getting there, I have a pretty decent attack speed. So, when you play a Kennen, AD Kennen like this, you must change your mindset. You're not using like, oh yeah, I use my ultimate and I put it in the middle of the battle and I kill everyone. You just use your ultimate as a lockup, you know, like a way to stun people. But to do that, you really need to be sure that you can, you have put enough marks on them, so to go towards them, etc. So that's why the freak. I'll put that here so we can see them coming. Yeah, they saw me. They saw me so bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to play stupid shit. I'm not Shen. Shen is my main character, by the way. But I really like champions from Ionia. Just GTA 4 out of here. So yep, I died, but I took a kill. So that's pretty good. And most importantly, I locked the team. So they took a pretty decent amount of damage from me, and he helped my teammates to win. So even if you go full damage with Kennen's kit, you always have the possibility to bring some CC, some utility to the team fights, and that's very good. I can even say it's one of the main reasons why I like Kennen so much, is that his passive is an utility. So when you're used correctly, you can do some crazy stuff. I'm gonna try to join them as fast as I can. Just because I'm a jungler and I can smite and secure the Baron, I don't want to take any risk. Done. See, now the Devourer is gonna do even more damage, and when I'm gonna have the the Bloodthirster is gonna be even worse for them. Because I'm gonna have some temporary hit points. And I'm gonna have so much lifesteal, like something like 30% lifesteal. Ah, I missed. I just freaking missed. Another thing that I want to try on Kennen is the Hurricane. Oh, is she? I don't want to chase her. I want to go for objective. I don't care about killing a single champion, even if it's Kennen. It's not the purpose. The purpose is to take the objectives. That's how you win games. Taking the freaking objectives. Okay. Come on. Couldn't help her. The time that I could have reacted, they already died. Okay, let's take the tower. Let's take the inhib. Doesn't matter. I can flee, it's not a problem. They can't do shit against me. No, it's just time to go back. No need to make bad decisions. Just go back. Take your blood. I'm gonna take the frog real fast. To have his buff. Go in safety. And retreat. Gotta take this and I gotta take the Hurricane. It's something that I never tried yet, but I think it could be very good on Kennen. Especially with the build that I'm doing actually. I wonder if it's gonna put, if it triggers with the electrical surge and it's gonna mark several people at the same time. That could be sick. Oh, there's no one there. See, they are all fleeing, and they're entirely right. You see, I just do my 80 damage. See it? Ah, she killed me. She was invisible. She reckoned my power. That's good. You're entirely right. You should. Yep. I'm gonna be almost at the maximum attack speed that I can ever have on Kennen. Or on anyone else, by the way. So he's gonna take the dragon apparently. That's very good. Really like the decision. Remember guys, objective win the games, not kills. Objectives win the game. I'd rather take an inhibitor, a nexus of course, a tower, a dragon, a baron than taking 3 kills. Like most of the time it's true. Gonna make a speed run. He's still pretty fast, little bugger. Yeah. Well, that wasn't very necessary, but I need to help them, so yeah, let's go. I think I can have my hurricane now, but I'm gonna go for the blue. Be careful, my friend. Be careful. I don't want to engage yet. Whoa, don't die, don't die. I overextended just a little bit. And I've been caught. That's my bad. That's my bad. Entirely my bad. So after you can go for the Trinity or for the Trinity or the Infinity Edge. I reckon maybe the Infinity Edge will really ramp up my DPS, and that's gonna really trigger with the Electrical Surge, because 80%, every 5 attack, 80% of your damage is converted. Your 80% of your physical damage is converted into magical damage. So if you have 242 physical damage, like I have actually, 80% of that, it's something like 180 magical damage in top of the 242 every 5 attack. So interesting question. If you take the hurricane, is that effect triggering with the hurricane? Because if it's the case, that's gonna be so freaking awesome, and I'm gonna be able to see it pretty fast, to be honest. I just wanna use the hurricane and see if it's gonna trigger. I didn't see necessarily the Electrical Surge. Let's go, let's go. No waste of time. By taking the dragon, we take the bag. I rather that trade. Personally. Okay, so she condemned me, but in the end, yeah, the hurricane really helps. I mean, I'm not quite sure yet, but I really have the feeling that it really triggers. So that could be a very good new idea for the build. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed the game. Pretty interesting. I really think that this hurricane can really hurt with Kennen, because it really seems that it triggers with the the Electrical Surge triggers with the hurricane. So instead of putting on one person, you can put it on 3 person or 3 targets at the time. And that's very awesome. That's because when you have like I had like 242 physical damage. If on top of that, every 5 attacks you can have a free Bane, Lich Bane, which is in that case I think 180 magical damage in plus. That's freaking awesome. And after, does it trigger with critical strike? That could be an interesting question as well. I'm not quite sure, but if it's the case, that would be mad. Very mad. Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys, and I hope that I'll catch you soon for another Kennen Jungle. Cheers.